So I thought I'd just make this video to show you guys how these boxer compressors work and more detail about them. So I'm just gonna basically make a video however long about these things. So this is a 1981 Mitsubishi MWH compressor. It's a real one. This is a real compressor. It's the same one Aussie 50 had in his videos. You remember the video where he's torching one and stuff? Same compressor. It's not his, but it's same design. Same one Wicked XC has in his weather wall. Those weather walls they have over there in Australia. Those ones they have sorry, it's my sprinklers, but same ones that they have. Where the compressor is, I guess it's in the center, and they have the condenser at the bottom, and the evaporator up top, of course. There's a compressor terminal cover, and CSR on it. It's been repainted a couple times. I don't know how that happened. It's old, but this is a refabbed compressor. Well, not refabbed, it's never been taken apart, but it's been repainted. You can see they did a pretty decent job of it too. That's the compressor cover right there. It's in really good condition actually for its age. It's not cracked anywhere. But yeah, this is an extremely rare piece. It's definitely Japanese. It's made in 1981. That might look like a 6, but it's an 8. See? It's an 8. It's 81, 1981. Made in Japan. I believe that's what it says at the top. If I coded that correctly. By Mitsubishi Electric Corporation in Japan. So I can focus it on the label for you so you can read it better. This is a metallic label. It's too bad, but yeah. It's a very cool piece. But yeah, basically I want to explain how these work inside. So, right, you got your motor, which is, it'd be right here in this part. You got a piston on this side and a piston on this side, and they oppose each other. So basically how this works is there's a piston here and a piston here, and they oppose each other. So it's basically like a boxer motor. It spins, and a piston goes in and out, in and out. And the side goes in and out, in and out. To better explain it, I have a compressor here cut up, which is a Bristol. This is a Bristol compressor. Inline twin. I cut it in half and then angle grinder completely just to share with you guys. This is a while back. I did this just as a mark, just to share with people how these work. Just as a demonstration tool, pretty much. So, inside. Now, most compressors here in the States are inline twins. Inline twins, they get inline triples. Depending on what B2 rating you are, I even think they may make inline fours. I'm not too sure. But this is a simple central AC compressor. This was a 17,000, I think. No, 18,000. This is the smallest one they make for central units. This is a 24,000 B2, I believe. 24K. Which in Japan, this is a, I believe, like a 8 or 9 kilowatt compressor. I can't remember. It's pretty decent size. Just look at that for you, but yeah. So, the way that those work is basically, you got it out of their cylinder, right? Let's see if we can, it's not hitting it. And it's basically opposed like that. Right, so a piston there, and a piston there. But instead of being like that, you see your rings in there. Another thing, Japanese compressors don't use rings. Bet you never knew that. They actually use a tight fit, which is precisionally machined into them. There is no rings inside this compressor, which means there's no parts to wear out. As long as it has oil, it's going to last forever. Another thing, you see how short these mounting things stick out? Most American compressors, they stick out to about here. They stick out about another inch. These are very short for mounting in small things like window air conditioners and weather walls. It's a very compact compressor. Well, it's tall, but it's not huge. But yeah, so inside here, right, at the bottom here, I'm estimating there's a piston right here, a piston right here. There you go, piston right there, piston right there. That's how it works. And basically there's lines that run off here that go to each other. They go into a splitter, and it splits off into one. It goes down here, and it goes down your discharge line. And also Japanese compressors. This is out of a fridge compressor. Not a fridge compressor, but out of a 5,000 BTU, I believe. No, 6 is a 6,000 BTU compressor for a cooler fridge in Japan. I actually had this sent to me with a piston. And this part here is all billet aluminum. This is from the 80s too. This is, I think, an 86 or 87 model Panasonic Matsushita compressor. This right here screws on. It's billet aluminum, and it screws on to that part there. And from what I've seen and what I've been told, these are screwed on too. So Matsushita and Mitsubishi at the time were together, sort of, with companies. Of course, now they don't make these at all. These haven't been made since 1983 was the last year. So production on these compressors, some people say it was 78, some people say it was up until 84. But realistically, it was from 1979. It was from January 10th, 1979 to I believe it was November 13th, 1983 was the last year these were in production. And then, of course, Mitsubishi had their famous rotary compressors like that. Matsushita Panasonic had already come out with those by, well, they actually hadn't come out with them yet at all. Rotaries for Matsushita only came out in 1985. Most rotaries, Mitsubishi was ahead of everybody else. Rotary compressors really didn't come out in Japan until 1985, so Mitsubishi was already producing. They're about this tall. They're, I'd say a little bit short by like that much in this compressor, and they were good little compressors. On YouTube, you'll find videos of them from YouTubers like Wicked X and the Weather Walls again, like these compressors, and other applications such as window air conditioners. They were used everywhere in Australia. I'm sure if you guys live in Australia, you'll find them in all sorts of units, including Kelvinator had them. This unit looks like it's had fin comb taken to it before. It probably has. Needs it again, as you can tell. But yeah, you'll find them in various applications. These compressors were only used in 2 applications: weather walls, and they were used in window air conditioners. They never used these in mini splits. They were never used in split systems. Of course, they're too big. Well, not too big. They're short, but they're just odd. But yeah, if you guys have a Panasonic window unit that's, you know, in range of this thing, I don't know if it's, well, I'll just give you a height measurement. You can please contact me on it just through YouTube and send me your email or something. I'll get in contact with you. It's what I'm really after for it now. I'm after an air conditioner for it so I can install the damn thing and get it running. I'd say with height and lines and everything, I'd say the unit has to at least be, sorry guys, but I'd say that the unit has to at least be 17 inches tall, as you can tell. Give it some clearance, a little bit of clearance for the lines there. I don't really want to bend anything down too far, break it. Because I say again, these are very rare compressors to find, and I will probably never find another one again. Even if I go to Japan, because even there now, they're very rare because those have replaced everything. Those little buggers there have replaced these. Those compressors there are not much better. Those are crap. These are actually really good. I like these. I like reciprocating compressors. It took me over 7 years actually to find one of these. I looked everywhere. marketplace everywhere in Australia, Japan. Could not have any luck. So yeah, just thought I'd share it with you. Sorry, my voice is getting a little tired, but yeah. If you want, there's the logo label. There's the compressor housing out of a Bristol that I took apart. But yeah, most of our compressors, like I say, they're all in lines. We don't make any opposed twins, though GE back in the old days did make some V twins, which are like that. They're V twins, but they were nothing compared to this. This is really awesome. But yeah, so I'd share with you in the interesting things of it. Show you Bristol too. You'll really get the differences. Bristol's the spacing on those. You see how they're different? And they're farther, they stick farther out than that. That's really short. And Bristol's terminals are down there. This isn't as tall as that. That's way taller. This is a better compressor. I know a lot of people are arguing with me, but I'd rather have that than a Bristol any day. But Bristols are still really good compressors, don't get me wrong there. I'm not changing that compressor out for anything. I do not like rotaries. I hate rotaries. The only working rotary air conditioner I own at the moment is currently over here. This Zenith. It's from Japan, of course. I imported a few things from Japan, but yeah. I didn't import any big units. I was going to, but the shipping kind of threw me off. But yeah, just thought I'd share it with you. It's a very interesting piece of history and how they work. There's a piston here and a piston here. Just remember that, and that's how they work. These also spin at a very odd RPM. They only spin at 2,900 RPM versus Bristol's, which spin at 3,600. Those spin about 3,600. Most rotaries spin at today. Most rotaries spin at about, I think it's like 3,800 to 4,000 RPM. Rotaries spin a lot faster than recips. But yeah, these only spin at a comfortable 2,900 RPM, which means they sound odd. They're still a 2-pole motor, but they sound different. Anyway, just thought I'd share it with you and how cool it is. But yeah, they're also screwed together on these two, so everything's fixable. But yeah, this thing's never been taken apart. But yeah, just thought I'd share it with you. My 1981 Mitsubishi reciprocating compressor. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you. Please like and comment, and see you. Get one last look at it. Label. Okay, bye.